Ever wonder why political comedies resonate so deeply? Perhaps it's because the reality of politics is often stranger uh, and funnier than fiction. For decades, filmmakers have mined the absurdities of power, uh, incompetence, and ego to create films that entertain and provoke thought. These aren't just laughs, they're a way to hold a mirror up to society, exposing the flaws and follies of those who lead us. Uh, but where did this tradition begin, and what makes a truly great political comedy? Um, but let's start with a classic, Duck Soup, 1933, and the Marx Brothers unleashed chaos on the silver screen, satirizing war and dictatorship with their signature brand of anarchic uh, humor. Groucho Marx, as the newly appointed leader of Fredonia, uh, wasn't trying to govern so much as uh, dismantle the very concept of governance. That it's a film that proves that sometimes the best way to fight absurdity is with even more absurdity. And then came Charlie Chaplin's Daring the Great Dictator, 1940. Chaplin directly confronted the rise of fascism, portraying a scathing parody of Adolf Hitler. Uh, the film's final speech, a passionate plea for humanity, remains incredibly powerful even today. It's a reminder that comedy can be a powerful weapon against tyranny, even in the darkest of times. That fast forward to the Cold War era and Stanley Kubrick's Doctor, Strangelove, or How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb, 1964, arrived. Uh, this dark comedy exposed the terrifying incompetence behind nuclear strategy. Peter Sellers' triple performance is iconic, and the film's bleak humor remains unsettlingly relevant. Uh, it's a chilling reminder that the fate of the world can rest in the hands of individuals who are, shall we say, less than qualified. Uh, Woody Allen dipped his toes into political satire with Bananas, 1971. Uh, and a neurotic New Yorker accidentally becomes the leader of a Latin American nation, proving that sometimes all it takes is a little luck or a lot of chaos to seize power. That it's a lighthearted romp that pokes fun at the romanticization of revolution. Uh, Being There offered a more subtle approach. Uh, not Peter Sellers played a simple gardener whose vague statements were mistaken for profound political wisdom, and the film brilliantly illustrates how easily image and perception can outweigh substance in the political arena. It's a cautionary tale about the power of empty rhetoric. Uh, the 1990s brought a wave of satirical comedies. Eddie Murphy exposed the corruption of American politics in The Distinguished Gentleman, 1992. And also, while Tim Robbins, Bob Roberts offered a chillingly accurate prediction of how celebrity and politics would merge, was the second. Warren Beatty's Bulworth, 1998, took things even further, with a senator deciding uh, honesty it was the best policy, even if it meant wrapping his speeches. The early 2000s continued the trend that Sacha Baron Cohen pushed boundaries with Borat, 2006. While Will Ferrell and Zach Galifianakis engaged in a dirty war of pranks in The Campaign, 2012, and then came Idiocracy, 2006, a film that has become eerily prophetic, warning against the dangers of glorifying ignorance. More recently, The Death of Stalin found dark humor in the terror of the Soviet regime, while Don't Look Up offered a scathing allegory for the political response to climate change. These films prove that political satire is not just about making us laugh, it's about making us think. So what makes a great political comedy? It's a delicate like balance of humor and truth, absurdity and insight. The best films don't just poke fun at politicians; they expose the systems and ideologies that allow them to thrive. They challenge us to question authority, to think critically, and to demand better from our leaders. And sometimes they just make us laugh until our sides hurt. Speaking of laughing, political comedies are often more accurate than any news report. It's like they're predicting the future, but with better jokes. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.